If you want to know how to blow up and how to really get massive results, here's what I want you to do. I want you to stop talking to everyone. Now, that sounds counterintuitive, but here's what I mean by that. Conventional wisdom might tell us that if we want to get bigger, we need more people, that we need to reach out to everyone, that we need to appeal to the taste and the desires of everyone that we come in contact with. Well, that is not the case. The reality is, all you and I really need are 1,000 raving fans. So I want you to stop talking to everyone. Stop trying to push your ideas, your dreams, the vision that you have, your products or services out to everyone. We've heard, especially in real estate, that specialists get paid, generalists become unemployed. So we're always coached and taught to choose our niche and then niche our niche down even further. So I have experienced this recently in a number of my businesses, and one of them, my coaching and consulting business, I made a bold move that was the right move, and it has started moving in the right direction after some initial headaches. So initially, I wanted to help everyone. I wanted to be the guy who would go in and help galvanize organizations or associations or offices. And then I started having conversations with some amazing members of my mastermind. And they said, Neil, you're in a niche, but we would love to see you niche down even further. What is it about you that is so authentic and genuine that when they see you and they hear what you do, that there is an instant tie or connection? Now, I must tell you that I was a little nervous because I must admit I had a really good idea of what I was supposed to be doing, but it was scary. I knew that people would not like the niche that I chose because it's who I am. And if they didn't like my niche, could I feel like they would dislike me as well? But I made the move to stop trying to serve everyone and to focus on minority owned service based businesses. I mean, instant credibility, right? I am a minority owned service based business. But then immediately backlash came and I lost thousands of followers across my social media platforms. And I started asking, did I do the wrong thing? The reality is, no, I did not. If the people who tuned me out, who unfollowed, who stopped associating with me because of me niching down, what the reality showed me is that those were not my people, or as Seth Godin says, that was not my tribe. Here's what I have learned in the time since, that by focusing on service-based businesses owned by minorities, that my business, that my revenue has actually increased. Not because I'm excluding anyone, but because I am speaking to a very specific audience. I know exactly who my demographic is. I can now answer the questions that they really have. And how do I know what those questions are? Because I'm intimately familiar with the challenges, the struggles, the fears, the concerns, and the opportunities that are out ahead of them. So I'm going to encourage you today. Who do you need to stop speaking to? Are you casting your net too wide, trying to capture everyone and appearing like a generalist and not a specialist? Does this mean that you're going to have to make some tough decisions as a business owner and entrepreneur? Absolutely. Do I believe, and has it been proven in my life and business, as well as in the lives and businesses of those around me, the mastermind groups that I'm a part of? Absolutely. You're going to have to decide who you're going to speak to in all of your marketing, your advertising, in the way you dress and how you carry yourself, or even your communication. Because what I have come to terms with is, while I am not for everyone and everyone isn't for me, there is a market that is for me. There's someone out there right now that's looking, that is willing to pay for exactly what I'm offering. And here's my encouragement to you. There's someone in the world right now that needs and is willing to pay for exactly what it is that you have to offer. They just don't know that you exist yet. And it could be because you're too busy speaking to everyone. So this week, today, maybe even before you finish watching this video, ask yourself, who do you need to stop speaking to? Do you need to stop trying to get individuals or organizations or associations that are totally outside of your wheelhouse? I continue to go back to Proverbs 18:16. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. So if we stick there with that Proverbs, let's think. Let's understand. Let's start utilizing our gifts in the right places. Let's speak and communicate to the right people. If we're saying the right things to the right people, opportunities will find us. All we need is 1,000 raving fans to grow and build this thing, whatever that thing is for you, to new levels, to heights, to live the life, to have the businesses that all of us want. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know in the chat section, in the comment section, who you need to stop speaking to. So for mine, I stopped speaking to the majority and I focused on the minority. That's totally up to you. But more importantly than anything else, make sure you share this video with someone that needs to hear this message. Maybe you're looking at them and you see them struggling, trying to get their message out to the masses. All we need are the elite few. Once we have those, we can change the world. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, comment, like this video. But most importantly, here's what I want to remind you. That's I love you. God loves you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And until the next time I see you or you see me, don't be average. Be world renowned. Peace.